Are we out of combat?
Yes.
Can I swim down?
Sure. What would you like to do?
Can I swim down to where the blob was?
Sure.
Is that air pocket still there?
Yes.
So
Why
the
am I a
head
big
of
X?
this crack squid thingy is um still in the bubble.
Give me a perception check.
Eight.
All you can see is as you look down in this air pocket, the beast is no longer there.
Hey, Ixion, do you see anything down there? I wish I
I
could
can't
join you,
hear
but...
you. I'm underwater.
And this man walks
Sigbar, do you
on
think he
water.
sees anything? What's it like down there?
It was dark and bloody.
I appreciate y'all are in the water and Yulis and I are just chilling up here on his boat.
Yeah.
I'm not in the water.
I'm looking
on
for
top
the
of
fucking
water.
beast. Do I see any remnants of it anywhere?
You see a wee bit of blood.
That's
Like
it?
for its size, it's a fair amount of blood, obviously,
Yeah.
but
But I
to
don't see
it,
the
it's
body.
just no.
Fuck. Well, fuck.
Nice, CJ. I just saw that thing you put in Nick's chat.
Tilted.
right.
Okay.
What would you guys like
I
to
guess
do?
I'll swim back up.
Yeah, I want to make my way back up onto the ship.
I'm gonna go join them.
Okay, go ahead and move yourselves wherever you want to be on this boat.
Closer to Yules.
And Yules is gonna turn to all of you. Is it gone?
From what I could tell, there's nothing left but blood under the boat.
There's no thing that way survived. There's no way that thing survived. I promise.
Well, where there's a will, there's a way, but I guess if you're certain the beast has been slain.
Absolutely. As certain as I'll ever be, young man.
Alrighty.
Fucking finally.
What?
Garlic is here.
Oh, Jesus. I was like, what the hell did I do? Yules, after hearing this news, he's going to head back right up to where the spacing, the wheel is, and put both hands on this wheel as he kind of points to this mast as a gust of wind kind of picks up, and then you start heading north.
Yeet. Hey,
Can I
thanks.
go up there with him?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna join him. Gary!
Is there multiple floors of this boat?
No. It is very much
Gary,
like a
get outta here.
canoe type.
Is there anything else on this boat?
A mast, Yules himself, as well as those two little pockets of basically air and water, where he can see down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really it. Otherwise, it's a standard ship with nothing on it.
Got it.
Is there like a brig down below? Or no?
No, it's very much like a canoe. Old Viking
Okay.
ships are like a canoe,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Very big canoe.
I'm just gonna stand here and like put my hands on the railing and just like stare off into the water, like looking for other things.
Okay.
Keeping watch, kind of a thing.
I'm making the boat go north on my screen.
I love that.
I hate you.
I love it so much.
Right.
Yules,
Yes.
may I ask, how did you end up in the middle of the ocean with no crew? That's extremely dangerous and borderline idiotic.
Wow.
Great
Oh
question.
yes. It is. But it was not my choice. A long time ago,
A
I
galaxy
lived
far,
in.
far away.
Hey.
I lived in this town not too far from where we are actually. The town goes by Stickelstad.
Stickelstad.
Hmm. A familiar place to us all.
Yes,
Is it?
familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very familiar.
It was literally the place that we just had a battle before we almost had our head chopped off.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, okay.
He's also going to turn to you, Sigvard. He's gonna kind of tell you a bit of a story.
Yay! I like stuff.
He's gonna lean in and just say, a long time ago, I was in Stickelstad, and I did some bad things. I don't want to go into that right now. All in all, I was banished, never to return to civilization again. This man, I know he can hunt me down wherever I go, so I stay on the sea, the only way I can live. He's just gonna kind of look off into the distance.
This boy is literally the Avatar.
What's the name of your ship? Could it be Appa?
Yep, yep.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
Yeah.
I've never thought of it. I really don't have a name for this ship. Her and I are just kind of one.
How about the Going Merry?
The Going Merry.
Why
I,
not the coming Mary?
I, I
Stop.
don't know. It just does not make sense to me.
It's okay. Yules, it doesn't make sense to any of us. We don't know why Gary's here.
Gary
Ah.
proceeds to lay down in front of the mast and he takes a nap. I'm like, imagine me like on there's a tree and I'm like
Yeah,
sitting by the tree, but my legs are out and like
yeah.
my back and head is like up, my arms behind my head, laying on the mast. So I take a nap.
All right.
While I go take a nap, I'm gonna grab water. So I'll be back in like 30 seconds. But so I'm
Okay.
sleeping, so I won't even know what you guys said anyway.
All right.
Yules,
Yules. Oh,
Yes.
sorry, Ixion.
may I have a word with you?
Sure. Is it private?
I mean, I
Do you want it to be
mean,
private?
yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Hello.
Hello. I am here.
What did you want to talk about, boy?
You said you fought in Sticklestad.
Ah, I did not fight there. I was banished. Mere mornings before the battle of Stickelstad. I could see it burning as I left from my ship.
Well, the burning was terrible.
So you were at this battle of Stickelstad.
Yes. I can still see the fire raging in my mind. It was a horrible defeat.
Mm. So you know about him.
I I'm afraid that I'm afraid that I might know. Are we who are you referring to?
He's gonna look at you slowly and say kind of sinisterly, Yorgar, and then drop his head back down.
That man, he slaughtered my people. Where is he?
He is still there in Stickelstad, trying to take over.
Why have you not returned? He must
I have,
pay for his crimes.
as much as I wish I could return to my old life, I fear for myself and my loved ones. I fear what he will do. I've seen this man. It seems like he's not even human.
I I've sought this man I've sought this man most of my life. He ruined me. He tore my family apart. Please, just I need to know whatever you know about him.
I know where he'll be.
Where?
Sorry, I just saw it in the chat thing. Um, he will be in Stickelstad mere days from now. They're having a commencement celebration there.
We must return and we must fight him.
I, I, I don't know if I can do that. He's gonna kind of reach down, put a hand on some of his weapons that he has various around, and just kind of hold them and then let go.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Mhm.
Come with us. Come fight him with me. We will avenge those that we lost.
I can take you there. I don't know what my answer will be now, but I can take you there at least. It'll be at least 2-day journey, maybe one if I can stay awake the entire time. And you know, that's all I can promise right now.
I I must defeat him. Take us there.
If you can defeat him, I can return home. You've at least got that part of a deal for me.
I we must avenge those that have lost all those who and I'm stumbling for my words like in character.
Hmm.
I we must he has to pay.
Such
I'm sorry
vengeance.
and I'm going to walk away.
Okay. He's gonna whisper as you're walking away, such vengeance. And you're just gonna be able to hear that.
Okay.
All right.
Fight me. Hello?
Yeah? Everyone here?
Mm-hmm.
Fight me. Bitch.
CJ?
Hi.
Chris?
Yep.
Alright.
Try. I was listening to these from the Vine, and I'm like crying right now.
Mood.
You want to hear the
Alright.
backstory of that song?
You can talk to him now.
What?
I was
Do
telling
you know?
Richard. Richard, you can talk to him now.
I don't want
That's
to
after
anymore.
his real son, Mako's actual son.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, after talking to Ixion, Yules is just gonna kinda walk right back. He's gonna grab the wheel. He's gonna turn it a bit, start to head a little bit east as well as north from you. And then strong gust of wind's gonna pick up as you see him put both hands down into those little gaps in the boat, and it's gonna start flooding water in from his hands, and it's gonna start to lift up the boat, angling it and moving full speed in a certain direction, in the northeast direction.
Damn. Well, Yules, where are we headed currently?
Your friend here has just asked for at least passageway. I can't promise any more, but apparently you all have something you need to do in Stickelstad.
We do.
I yeah. Yes, I believe we do.
Hmm.
Um, it is greatly appreciated, Jules. If you don't mind, I think I'm going to retire for the night.
Why, yes.
Beep.
Anyone else wish to do anything?
I'm just gonna go over to the front of the ship and like right here. I'm just gonna start like doing push-ups and stuff.
Move.
Okay.
How was your nap?
It was great.
You wish for anything, Spiros, or are you content?
I think he's just gonna like sit with his back up against the mast and just kind of play little like sea shanty type things.
All right. I want everyone to go ahead and mark off a long rest. You're going to be sailing through the night.
Less.
I didn't even
Did any
use
of us even
anything.
take damage from that?
CJ did.
I took damage, but that's not why I needed. I needed my
For
spells.
spell slots, yeah.
Spell slots.
Well, I also didn't expect Uncle Ira over here to spear this beast in the
Hi.
forehead.
Hi.
Hi.
Anticipated a longer battle, but
That's what happens when you mess with Uncle Iro. I mean Uncle Sigmar.
all right.
Okay,
Thank-
but like real talk, Richard, you're probably sat down next to me singing the same song.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You know
I'm not-
what? Yeah.
If I don't sleep, am I chill?
Sure.
'Kay.
I guess you have no reason need to
I
sleep.
just want to help. I want to help him.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's gonna come morning time. You guys have had your 8-hour rest, and pretty much it's gonna be pretty calm from here on out till until a full day has passed. It's just sailing. Yule's just kind of looking around, occasionally pumping more water himself to push the back of the boat up to angle faster, getting more wind, everything like that. Then you guys are gonna approach a beach. For reference, we're just gonna go right there.
Is it Ember Island?
This line that you see to the front of the ship, that's gonna be the beach line itself.
Aha.
And Yule's is gonna stop here and just go Stickelstad, another mile up the road. I'm afraid I can't do too much for you here. I can just let you be on your own.
Well, Yules, your generosity is greatly appreciated. Uh I can't thank you enough. Is if there's anything that I can do personally, please let me know. Perhaps I could find you a crew or anything you'd like.
I've been on these seas a little too long. It would be weird to have people with me. But I thank you for your generosity.
Of course, good sir. Thank you.
Then he'd like to pull everybody together and speak to everyone all at the same time, basically.
KK.
Okay.
I never did ask. What are y'all even doing out here?
Well, I'm the only one on up there. It was awkward. Well, I told you we jumped into the world tree and came out in the ocean.
So you say. Hmm. It just seems funny to me. Hmm. I guess.
is there any particular reason you are struggling to believe?
I once attempted to find Yggdrasil myself. I was just trying to get places. That's I don't know. And as he's stumbling for words right now, just looking around like doesn't know quite how to respond.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder again.
All right, he's
I
gonna
know that
calm him. Sorry, go for it.
I know that these things are difficult to understand. Believe me, when you've been through what we've been through, faith in the gods comes not so easily. But from what I've seen and from what these three have shown me is that faith is what keeps us going. It's what drives us forward.
Now let me ask you: is your faith with whoever God that you believe, is it still strong to this day?
Ixion looks at his arms.
My bond with Thor is unbreakable, but as for the rest of them, I don't know.
He's gonna
Well,
turn and just kind of look at everybody like one by one, just like
well,
nod a bit.
in my years, you know, you see you see so much that could deter faith from any god, whether it be Thor to Hel to anybody, Heimdall. Uh, But keeping that faith has kept me going. As Ixion said, it's been a drive for me. It's something to believe in. Even at the bleakest of times, I've been in military service for 50 years. We've lost many battles, but I could always count on Heimdall to look out for me. And that that is what has gotten me here today to be with these three.
And I firmly maintain that without the power of Bragi, myself and my troops would never have been here.
He's gonna look at you in
Oh,
particular, Spiros.
Oh?
Once at the mention of Bragi, he's gonna look a little bit shocked.
Yes, the Bragi, obviously, god of poetry and music. Do, do, do.
Hmm, Bragi. That's that's a name to me. Long time ago and
Do,
recent. As he
do,
looks off.
do tell.
Well, I want to say for the past maybe 4 days, I've been having these visions while I sleep. It's total darkness, except I hear the voice of Ragai. He's trying to guide me. He's trying to guide me somewhere, but I just can't see where.
Well, keep a song in your heart and a verse on your mind, and he shall guide you where you need to go.
Hmm, will do. As he's gonna finish off by looking just right at Gary.
don't laugh when I say my name.
I can't help it, I'll be honest.
We're like Ixion, Spiros, Sigvard, and Gary.
Anyways, I look at Yules, and I tell him my connection with Freyr is beyond belief, and he lends me his power, and I like I try to spread his message of good morals and sunshine. But most of all, I like to cut things, and that's my way of showing my love for Freyr.
He's just gonna kind of look around at everybody. I will know whether you win or you fail. Hopefully you win, so I may return here someday. But as for now, I must leave this place before anything happens. He's gonna kind of shoo you guys away.
I promise you, we will not fail you again.
I will write songs of your glory.
All right. Anything else you want to say to him before leaving?
I'm just gonna kind of nod and head off the boat.
All right. As you guys turn to all head off to the boat, you're just gonna hear Yules just yell out one time. Do not let your faith slip. Do not let that darkness overcome you.
Good to know.
I will nod.
All right. So go ahead and just put everybody like on the beachfront ish, you know.
Oh,
Just the line is literally the beach, but yeah.
I'm gonna take my time walking there. 'Cause
casual stroll.
whistle.
Yeah. All right. So as you guys enter this beach, as far as you can tell, it's only about like 25 yards of, or 25 feet, I should say, sorry, 25 feet of sand before it starts to get into these black asphalt rocks kind of thing, like volcanic rocks.
Mhm.
And then you notice there's multiple pathways on this beach that lead all into one pathway itself. And there is a sign at the end of all those pathways conjoining, going together.
Well, my friends, what do you say?
We must.
Go back and fight the Kraken.
We already killed it, dingus.
I want to fight another one.
We must stop them before it is too late. And I will walk forward.
I'm just gonna turn to Spiros and just kind of like mouth like them. Who is them?
Uh, you know, I was wondering the same thing myself.
Well, I guess we'll just find out. And I will follow Ixion up the
I'll
path.
Follow Sigvard.
I will
All right.
follow you
Garrett.
anywhere.
All right, as you guys get up to this pathway where all of them are joining together, you're at about this sign. You can see off in the distance, you're a little bit elevated. So you can see down, it's sort of like a valley, but it's not super deep. But you can see off into the distance the town of Sticklesod, as well as this huge castle behind. As far as all of you remember Sticklestad, there was not this big of a castle. It was relatively small, not really a war front, but now looks like it houses houses armies defending Sticklestad itself.
Well, this is not what I remember this town being. It seemed much smaller as I was last here.
Well,
What was that, like 300 years ago?
Pretty close to it.
the Legion. I'm gonna turn back to you. The Legion that conquered this land, they have made it their own. It's disgusting.
Oh, tell me about it.
Well, we have armies now. I'd rather not risk their demise so early on.
I agree. I agree with you, Spiros, but
This
I,
is. We must do this. We must avenge the people that this town is built on.
Okay.
Uh,
Shall we deliberate on a plan, or are we just gonna go in guns blazing, or what's it
are
gonna?
you Ixion? Are you suggesting that we overthrow the city?
I'm not saying we overthrow it. I'm saying we take it back.
And again, how do you propose we do that?
By finding him and killing him.
Who is he?
Yes, who is him?
Yorgar.
My gar what?
The man responsible for all of this death.
Um,
DM.
um,
Yeesh.
I'm going to assume that I know that name, like, instantly.
Make a history check.
Okay.
all of us or just him?
Just him.
Okay.
15.
All right, I'm gonna type it up to you.
I want to know things.
Gary doesn't know anything.
I have so much intelligence, and by so much I mean not as much as I have wisdom, but wisdom is actually have
I have 1 intelligence.
Game?
food.
Are you
Just
good?
Can I know things, Talon? I want to make a history check.
I
Go
hate
for it.
you.
Give me a history
What do you
check.
mean a history check is intelligence and not wisdom? Anyway,
Because wisdom is how you use your intelligence.
I'm gonna guess I don't. I don't. I rolled an 8.
An 8,
Yeah.
and this is just a history check on Yorgar himself.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. You just know Yorgar has armies.
Cool.
He's very war ambitious. That's all you know about him, though.
Cool. Well, I don't know who this Yorgar is. But if he needs taken out, I have a special group that might be able to help with that.
Yes, do it. Now.
Uh,
Send
okay.
them.
And I tap the little band around my lute. Is this thing on? Hello?
Alright.
Hello?
This little darkness that's surrounding your loot that you can use to talk to your armies, it's gonna kind of just come up and it's gonna like cloud your vision. It's gonna cover your face entirely, and you're gonna be looking and you're gonna see your general just appear
Uh,
and just ask, "What is it?"
yes, Commander the Efficient. Is that what
All the efficient.
yes, all the Efficient. Uh, you see, we need a man taken out. And I would like you to send in the tenors.
Oh, I hate you.
I love it.
I
I
hate you
love
so
My
much.
axemen are the basses, and the sneaky boys are the tenors.
I hate
The
you.
tenors. I'm marking that off.
The
That's
troop's
so
name is
good.
the choir boys.
Oh, that was so good.
I'm raging.
All right.
That was
So
How
amazing.
he's just gonna turn to you and ask, how many do you need? Where are they going? What's is going on?
Well, we need them to take out a man named Jorgar in Stickelstad.
I'm gonna. So I can see you talking to them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone can hear and everything. It's just
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
just darkness and can see only
Okay.
him.
I'm gonna push Sigvard and Gary out of the way and walk up to Spiros.
private conversation?
No,
No.
no.
Okay.
I
You just
mean,
want to push him out of the
I'm
way and
there.
go
Yeah,
talk. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
Yorgar is mine. Your troops may get him to be, but I will avenge my people. His death will be at my hands.
This just in, our crazy man would like to be the one who kills him. He's gonna be Gary?
I'll be right behind.
No, the other one.
No.
Have hmm. It'll be tough. He'll be guarded, I'm sure.
Then we shall take the guards out.
We better do it quick.
Gary is just gonna walk on ahead.
Just send some of them here, and we'll make a plan.
How many?
Uh, Gentlemen, how many shall we need to infiltrate?
All of them.
All 10, please.
All right. So just go ahead and mark off. You have your 10 tenors.
Love it.
10 tenors. They are on their way to Stickelstad at the moment, and it will take a day for them to get there.
Okay.
We must bring the full force of our armies on this city. We cannot play this lightly.
Ixion, I know that I'm old, but that sounds very irrational to me.
Irrational is
I-
this man slaughtering my people. He will pay.
Um,
He's taken something from me as well.
He has taken everything from me.
Tell me about it, Ixion.
My brother, my father, all gone at his hand.
He took my son, my only son.
Then you should be just as furious as I am. You should be just as filled with rage to avenge your son.
Yes, but Ixion, these are the things that happen in war.
What happened here was not war. It was slaughter. It was slaughter for pleasure. That is not war.
That was actually kind of emotional.
Then you do, Ixion, you do whatever you want. You're not getting my men for this.
I don't need your men.
I won't let you blindly go in by yourself.
I don't need your
You have
help
my
either.
support.
If
I'm
none
going
of you
to
will
give it
come
to
with me,
I'm lending you my hand whether you take it or not.
my men and I will storm this castle. And he will pay for his crimes. I will put his head on a spike. And if you stand against me, you better step aside.
Be my guest, Ixion.
I'm not sure that I can provide more than an infiltration force. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm
I will
sending
take your
all of-
men and I will lead them to the castle.
I
I'm
If
sending
you are
all
not
of
wanting
my-
to accompany them, that is fine.
Well, I'm sending all of my men here to support, but I will lead the charge with you.
All right. So you want your 10,000 dual swordsmen to join you right now. Correct. I just want to get that clear.
With Nyx, yes.
I will also bring all 10,000 of my army.
uh,
Ixion, I've I understand that I can't talk you out of this, but what what happens after Yorgar? The occupying army is just going to continue to rule this area. It's
Then we will kill the army.
Without a leader, they may back off.
It does not matter. Anyone that follows that monster, they've made a choice to follow that monster, and they will pay for that choice.
Things like that are not always so black and white. Men do what they must. That doesn't mean they enjoy it, nor do they agree with it. I'm not saying that's all of them, but you
Fine,
have to understand that the people who fight in an army may not have a choice to fight in it.
fine.
And maybe without Yorgar, they won't want to fight it anymore.
Those who stand by his side will die. Those that wish to flee will flee.
And those that wish to join you?
I, I. They should not want to join me.
And if they do?
I have failed an army once.
If you don't want to fail another army, you may want to think harder about what you're about to do with your men now.
No! We must fight him.
And if they fail, if your army fails, then what?
I will not fail. I will kill him myself.
But your men. What if you die in this fight? Then no one will be there to avenge him, and you'll have died in vain.
If I die, I die.
But 'twould be a warrior's death,
I've ran from
worthy
this
of
man. I've
Valhalla.
run from this man most of my life. I'm done running. He is within sight, and I must finish what we started.
I, this sounds like a fool's errand, and I'm not sure I would even want to commit even my stealth men to this. I'm not sure that this is the way to go. With no proper plan, no proper organization,
Then
just
make a
plan to
plan.
attack.
If all four of us lend our full armies, they wouldn't stand a chance.
Do we know that? Do we know that?
Ixion, who is this army?
Those who follow Yorgar.
Right.
It does
Do
not
you know how
matter
many?
who they are. It does not matter what they've done. It is what
How
they
many of
do
them are
now. There could be 10, there could be 10,000. What matter does it make?
Well, we only have so many men.
We have 4
40,000.
armies on our side.
3.
Two.
If you don't want to help, fine. But I cannot let him slip through my fingers again.
And I'm actually gonna call I'm gonna call all the efficient back and call off.
10 tenors are headed back to camp.
I'm sorry, Ixion, but cannot.
I understand. Gary, are you with me?
I'll stand with you, my brother.
Then let us go. We have an army to prepare. I'm gonna turn and walk away.
I follow behind him.
I
Alright,
just stay back with
Mm-hmm.
Sigmar.
All right. We will be right back. Hello?
Hi.
All right. Once you guys have made your way away from the group, both of you are going to have a very similar feeling. You know this, you've recognized this. Darkness is going to cover all around you. Jormungandr himself is just going to block out all the darkness. And you're just going to see this head kind of, it's staring down at an angle a tiny bit, right at both of you guys.
Let us pass.
It's going to remain silent.
Don't make me cut you down.
It's going to glare right at you, Gary. And just lock in gaze. He's going to just let out a low hiss. To anyone else, it would sound normal, but to you guys, you understand exactly what it's saying. If it's vengeance you want, all you must do is ask. The head's gonna fade back a bit. And it's just you're not gonna be able to see the snake's head anymore, but just the darkness.
What must I do for vengeance?
Was that
No
to me?
response.
Okay, that's what I thought.
If you're not going to help me, I'm going to do it myself.
Then you're gonna hear an angrier version of this hiss as he speaks to you. You dare question me?
I do not question you, but I ask that you stand aside, so that I may avenge my people.
He's gonna look down just at you, Ixion. The head's gonna reappear from this darkness. Renounce your gods. Take Valhalla from Odin himself, and you shall have Yorgar's head on a spike.
Why do I need to take Valhalla when Yorgar is there and I can take him myself?
You're not gonna get a response.
Enough of this. And
Let's just.
Can I try to walk forward?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna walk forward, and this darkness is just gonna disappear once again. No traces of it.
I followed behind.
And so, just to be clear, you're still away from both of them, correct?
Yeah.
All right. I will be right back. Stay here though.
What's up?
Hello.
Fucking kill some people, dude.
Yeah, part of my character, one of my character flaws.
Hmm?
One of the things is, or for my character is the what is it? I'll never leave a friend behind. Like I'll respect your honor, like that
Yeah.
stuff. So like I can't let you go alone.
And I can't not kill this bitch.
Just think, if we had all 40,000 men at our disposal, like
Yeah,
we'd
those
be
fucking
fucked.
bitches.
Now we only have 20,000.
We're gonna die, but that's okay, because that's what it happens. It's fine.
Can we start the battle already?
That's what I'm saying. Ooh. We're gonna die. Do 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 do. I just want to murder some people.
Let's get into combat already.
I just want to crack some skulls. Well, we have to wait a fucking day for the people to show up, for the army to show up.
Gosh, this is a long time.
Yeah, dude, what are they fucking writing a novel over there? Do 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 do. Bow, ba-da-now. Boo 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 boo. Do do
Hello?
do. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi
Alright.
there.
So off in the
Ah.
distance to back where you came from, Gary and Ixion, you're gonna hear this loud clap, booming noise.
Okay.
Back from where we came?
Yes.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I don't give a fuck.
Turn to look.
Can you give me a perception check, Gary?
Click. 3.
A storm is rolling in.
My gosh.
You heard a noise, and you turned around, and you didn't care, so you turned back around.
If I can't cut it, I don't care.
Guess
How
we're
would you
screwed.
guys like to proceed? Not,
Yeah.
sorry, Ixion and Gary. How would you like to proceed?
But I'm still walking forward.
Yeah, I followed directly behind him. I didn't. Yeah, my pace hasn't changed.
All right, so you guys are gonna head basically straight into Stickelstad and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. And unfortunately, but kind of fortunately, we're actually gonna end this session just like that.
I'm sad.
Rip.
All right. You got or last thing you guys or have is
Man,
you guys are
I'm
headed into Stickelstad.
low key mad that that didn't work. I was like, this is
Yeah.
the time if ever there is one.
You're right.
Half. Not even. And then the damage that I do was like nothing.
Yeah, that was brutal.
All right. Any of you have final thoughts, I guess, or wrap up, I guess.
Goodbye, everyone. Today,
Y'all are
destiny
bitches.
is our friend. I know it.
Moo.
Checking that one off the Iroisms. Yeah, nope.
I got
Ixion's
nothing.
a little piece of shit.
Hey, listen.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't expect for the dude to be there. This.
No, I'm talking about the ship, my friend.
What happened to the ship?
You stole my thunder.
What did I do?
Because I
He was
moved
gonna talk
myself
to
on the
him. He
boat,
literally moved over there to go talk to him, and then you were like, I'm gonna
and
talk.
then you're like, I'm gonna go talk to him.
You already talked to him. I thought you were done.
You did. Shut up. Just shut up.
Listen.
Anyways, I guess I'll do it. Thanks everyone for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to check us out on Twitch, NickG1231. We're gonna have a bit of a different session next week. I'll go over it when we get there, but and I'll talk about it with everybody first. But yeah, all in all, thanks for watching. Stay cool. Like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Mwah.
Ixion sucks.
Hashtag
End the episode
Ixion
on that.
sucks.
Yeah, can we get a hashtag Ixion sucks in the chat now?
Yeah.
Be
Hey
fantastic.
Ixion, can
Thank
I
you.
get an
Alright.
intelligence saving
Goodbye,
throw?
everybody.